What you can and cannot carry on a plane. Are you in the process of packing for an upcoming trip? If you are, does your trip call for air travel? If it does, you may first want to take the time to familiarize yourself with TSA's rules and restrictions on flying, concerning prohibited items. There are a number of benefits to doing so. There are a number of benefits to familiarizing yourself with what items are allowed aboard an airplane or in carry-on bags before you start packing for your trip. One of those benefits is that you will be able to pass through airport security with ease. This, alone, has a number of benefits, such as not missing a flight, no embarrassment of being called for a secondary scan, and no hassle to deal with. When it comes to familiarizing yourself with the items that are allowed aboard an airplane, namely in carry-on bags, you have a number of options. Most airports will clearly outline what is allowed and isn't allowed. However, you shouldn't wait until the last minute to familiarize yourself with these rules. Instead, you will want to visit the online website for the TSA. This website can easily be found with a standard internet search. A few of the rules and restrictions that you may find, concerning prohibited items, are outlined below for your convenience. If you still have concerns, you can always reach out to the airline company for a yes or no answer. One concern that many individuals have is with sharp objects. Generally, sharp objects that can be used as a weapon are prohibited from being carried on a plane. You will find exceptions to this rule. For example, cuticle cutters, cigar cutters, kitting needles, and crochet needles are allowed. Scissors are also permitted in carry-on bags, as long as they are less than 4 inches long and have blunt ends. In keeping with sharp objects, disposable razors are allowed in carry-on bags, but many other sharp objects aren't. As for knives, they are prohibited, unless the knives in question are plastic or non-sharp butter knives. Generally speaking, no sporting equipment is allowed in carry-on bags. This is because many pieces of sporting equipment can be used as a weapon, especially when in the wrong hands. The TSA prohibits the carrying of baseball bats, ski poles, pole cubes, and hockey sticks. If you must bring these items with you, they must be checked in an appropriate sized case or bag. As for children's toys, you will find that most items are allowed. However, there is some concern with certain toys. The TSA allows the carrying on of transformer robots as well as toy weapons. With said, toy weapons are only allowed in carry-on bags if they do not look too realistic. If you are a parent, it may be best to use your best judgment and leave all toy weapons at home, as there are many more things for your child to do on an airplane. As for walking canes, as well as other medical equipment, like wheelchairs, they are allowed. However, there may be some extra rules and restrictions, as well as steps taken. Airport security may thoroughly check a walking cane, especially one that has 2 detachable parts. This is done to ensure that no weapons or dangerous objects are concealed. As for electronics, you will find that almost all are allowed aboard an airplane in carry-on bags. These items include camcorders, laptop computers, cell phones. Airports often recommend keeping these items in carry-on bags, as storing them in checked baggage is often risky, because of damage. The rules and restrictions, concerning items prohibited aboard an airplane in carry-on bags, are just a few of the many rules that apply. You should take the time to familiarize yourself with all airport rules and restrictions before you starting packing for your trip. The above list is not made to be the updated list of TSA-approved items. This is why it is important to check the updated lists. Just use common sense. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to turn on the notification bell.